Hi, this is Danni Marie with MarlynMay, and this is my top 5 video for Overwatch's most irritating ultimates. To be honest, these are my most irritating ultimates, the ones that I do not want to run into while I'm playing, the ones that slow me down or just hinder me in ways that I really don't like. In no particular order, my first one is McCree. His attack is described as Focus Mark Draw. McCree takes a few precious moments to aim. When he's ready to fire, he shoots every enemy in his line of sight. The weaker his targets are, the faster he'll line up a kill shot. Whoever is in his field of vision gets killed. And if you're in some like open area and you have nowhere to run to, you're going to die. Number 2 would be Handson. His ultimate is described as Handson summons a spear dragon which travels through the air in a line. It passes through walls in its way, devouring any enemies it encounters. One hit, you take a bunch of damage. You pretty much die if you get hit by his. It passes through other people's shields, and it's just really irritating because you can just be like in one room and then suddenly it'll be passing through and you're like dead. And it's like, it's just really irritating. My number 3 would be Reaper. His is described as in a blur of motion. Reaper empties both Hellfire shotguns at breakneck speed, dealing massive damage to all nearby enemies. And he's like spinning during this, and it's like he's laughing and it's like evil and like... It's mostly irritating because it seems to happen to me a lot. I don't even realize he's there and then suddenly he's like laughing at me and kills me. My number 4 would be Zarya. Hers is described as Zarya launches a gravity bomb that draws in enemy combatants and deals damage while they're trapped. I've only encountered this a couple times actually, but it was very frustrating. When you're like trying to run away and then she deploys her ultimate and it's just like this black orb that just pulls you closer to it, kind of like in Mass Effect when you use Singularity. But in Mass Effect it never really happened to you much. This was just really frustrating, and obviously I died. Number 5 and my last one is Pharah. Hers is described as Pharah directs a continuous salvo of mini rockets to destroy groups of enemies. Thing is, when people use this, they're generally using her jump jets, where she's up high in the air, and you don't even realize she's up there. Most of the time I'm not really staring up at the sky, and she just like rains down rockets at you. It's just very sudden to me, and that's why it's very irritating. But yeah, that's gotten me many times, probably more than everything else. So that was my top 5 most irritating ultimates from Overwatch. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe post some of your least favorite ultimates down below, and watch out for me on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'll be starting my regular schedule again. Thank you for watching. This has been Danni Marie with MarlynMay, and you have a great night.